There's a trend that we've noticed, and maybe you've seen it too. People tend to assume that newer is better. We all do it, assigning more value to newer books, movies, and gadgets. But we've noticed that home buyers tend to do this as well. They stray towards the newer communities in Calgary, automatically assuming they're better. But in doing so, they pass over some real gems like Willow Park. This community might be older, but it has some real perks and benefits that you would miss if you didn't take a closer look. So set behind one of the busiest sections of South Calgary is a quiet, tucked away neighborhood that deserves some attention. So let's take a few minutes to see why a classic community like Willow Park could be perfect for you. Seeing as the neighborhood was established over 50 years ago, you won't see the modern designs that you would in a newer community. Setting that aside, take a look at some of the gorgeous properties here. These homes have retained their charm over the years while providing a sense of stability to the residents who live here. Plus, the yards are huge. It's nice to have some distance between you and the home next door. Well, maybe you're interested in a course-side home with Maple Ridge Golf Course providing several vantage spots right next to the fairway. It's these touches of luxury that continue to surprise you as you explore even further into Willow Park. You might assume that since Willow Park is right off McLeod Trail, that you would notice the noisy traffic. But that's actually just not the case. In fact, these spacious streets are tree-lined havens, a quiet solitude that's tough to find in this section of the city. Parks and green spaces litter the area, while you're also right next door to Calgary's wilderness playground, Fish Creek Park. Spending your days exploring one of North America's largest urban parks, it's actually sprawling 19 kilometers long. The well-kept trails and paths are perfect spots for some biking, jogs, or walking with friends. If you were to ask a local what they love most about the area, you'll often hear them say that everything is close by. And that's true. Right next door, you have South Centre Mall, a popular retail center with everything you'd need. Drive in either direction along McLeod Trail, and you'll find everything within a 5-minute radius. Restaurants, car dealerships, hotels, groceries, specialty shops, and so much more. There's also Willow Park Village, a shopping district located here in the community with a more local flair. Here you'll find these little jewels that will soon become your favorite spots to shop. Don't miss the Springbank Cheese Company for a wide selection of local and international cheeses. That will pair well with a selection from Willow Park Wines and Spirits, creating the perfect night in. What else will you find? Well, the C train station is within walking distance, making your commute that much easier. Of course, if you prefer to drive, you have your choice of either McLeod Trail or Deerfoot Trail to get you into the downtown core within 20 minutes or less. And while these are a few exceptions to the rule, Willow Park property tends to be aimed at residents who want a long-term home, somewhere where you can plant roots, settle down, and raise your family. That's just perfect because your kids have several excellent schooling options nearby, from kindergarten all the way through to high school. The first time we show people through this neighborhood, the comment we often hear is, "Wow, I never knew this place existed." And that's a good thing for you. That just means that you found one of Calgary's best places to live, even if it's not as flashy or fancy as some of the newer areas in the city. But as you take a stroll along these serene streets, we are sure that you'll fall in love with your new home in Willow Park. The classics are called classics for a reason. Willow Park, in every sense of the word, is a classic choice that never gets old. Thank you for watching as we explore some of Calgary's best neighborhoods. If you want more information, feel free to click through the links in the description where you'll be able to actually search the homes for sale that are in this community right now. And if you would like to actually get out and see some of these properties and get a tour of the community, please let us know. We would be more than willing and happy to share any information that we have and hopefully show you some incredible homes in this community right away. Thanks again for watching. And as always, you can reach out to us at info@chamberlaingroup.ca for any questions or comments or just to say hi. Well, thanks again. We'll talk to you later.